concert came and it was really good. There's this orchestra and it came and it was really cool.
When I say jingle, you say bells. Jingle! Jingle!
I think it was one of the best. I can't even say how much I liked it. It was too good.
They went with the music, they went with the beat, and it was like amazing, especially the girl who was singing. I like the way she stood up there and she enjoyed herself.
My favourite thing about it was like the way there was like different instruments playing at one time, and like the beat of it was amazing. Like the person that was singing, it was all right, and like it was amazing. And then when we all had to put our hands up, it was so good. Like I haven't experienced something like that before.
It can make people like want to learn how to play those instruments and also encourage them to.
So this is our orchestra, and we have all these loads of different instruments all combined and all together, and that's why we call it an orchestra.
It was just fantastic. It's an amazing opportunity. So many children don't even get the opportunity to see orchestras anymore.
I like this guy's hair, it's really cool. Nice.
We got a nice welcoming from the leader of the orchestra. He showed us around all the different groups that they had, like the brass instruments, the wind instruments. It was really exciting. All the kids were well built up for it.
Another reason why I liked it is because it probably took these people lots of time and effort to learn these instruments, and then they're coming out here and doing what they love.
It was really uplifting for everyone. Then one of the girls from the group came out and sang a couple of the Christmas songs. She was really good, really encouraging for the kids. She got them all up, joined in. It was really uplifting, not only for the kids but also for the teachers. So we all had a great crack. It was a great, very enjoyable experience.
Some of the children's reactions, they were just so fascinated. My favourite part really was when you played Sleigh Ride, because that's my favourite song. But when the conductor then was even talking about the instruments, and they'd stand up and they'd even play. So that the children could hear individually what each instrument sounds like. It was just such a great opportunity. I'd love to see something like this happen again, not just at Christmas time.
Well, it's a great experience for the young kids. Young children, they haven't seen orchestras in action. Most of these children haven't. Well, I suppose they can't afford to go and see orchestras playing and the whole lot. But brilliant, brilliant. Whoever thought of the idea of coming to schools and giving it at an early stage with children, brilliant. I love it.
My name is Sarah Beirne and I am the Children and Youth Arts Officer in Draíocht in Blanchardstown. Working with Shay, Lally from the Mobile Music School, we brought together a group of musicians from across Ireland to create the Playground Orchestra. This programme allowed musicians across Dublin and Ireland to have a bulk of employment running up to December 2021, but more importantly for Draíocht, it also allowed a huge number of pupils and schools to engage with a really high quality arts experience in the shape of orchestra music. This allowed them to see a range of musical instruments, it allowed them to hear a range of sound and voice, trumpets, drums, and it created a really joyful experience at a time when schools had very little that they were actually allowed to do.
My name is Shay, Lally, and I run the Mobile Music School, and Sarah from Draíocht rang me a couple of weeks ago and suggested that we do this orchestra project. Kind of just went from there really. The call came in at the end of October, and then it was a frantic dash to get people, and lucky enough, just the way things are at the moment with COVID and whatnot, there was a lot of musicians who were looking for work, and we happened to get a really, really talented bunch of musicians. With this project we had 29 musicians in the orchestra. We had a conductor, Paul, and Paul also did the arrangements, so he was doing the arrangements prior to the project kicking off. We had an amazing singer, we had Haley Jo singing, she was absolutely amazing. So that was 31 performing each day, and then we had 2 crew as well, and they made the event just really, really easy. So to have this project is just absolutely amazing because it gave so many people certainty.
With the fund from the Local Live Performance Programme Scheme, through the department and through the generous funding from Fingal Arts Office, Draíocht was allowed to create an extraordinary programme that creates these moments of joy for young people across Dublin 15. And a range of schools saw and engaged with musicians of the highest calibre.
It's been such a joy and a pleasure to come to the school, and I think we've seen like over 7,000 kids over the past 2.5 weeks, so that's absolutely amazing to be able to come and let them experience live music and, you know, see the happiness in their face, even seeing the different types of instruments and having them interact with us. It's been brilliant.
Well, I like the songs.
What kind of songs are they playing?
Songs that we heard. Feliz Navidad. I thought it was good. Great. We saw the gigantic guitar. No, that. Or was it one of Joe's things? I don't know what it was. So it was like massive. It was massive. It was like massive. It was like jagusive.